lead over the Panthers through 4 matches. And you look at the Virginia Tech Hokies, and they are set up well for the future. Not only Caleb Henson will be coming back, took his red shirt this year, a 2-time NCAA finalist and 1-time champ, but they also got 2 big recruits coming in as well. Bo Bassett is going to be coming in next year, Melvin Miller in 2 years. Those 2 guys are bonus point machines in their high school days.
Yeah, next year's team is just going to be something completely different. We've already seen how good this year's team is. Let's see what adding Bo Bassett to the lineup is going to do. And then the following year, adding Melvin Miller to that lineup, it's going to put them up there with that Penn State category.
Looking to 157 pounds, Dylan Evans for the Panthers, taking on Ethen Miller for Virginia Tech.
Ethen Miller, we haven't seen too much of him this season, actually ranked 28, but at the 149-pound weight class, so this should be an interesting matchup.
Evans coming down to 157, was spending some time at 165, but 57 is more natural weight. And Coach Gavin mentioned that he's feeling really strong and really good here at 157.
Yeah, Dylan Evans, he's had a great season, especially since he's bumped back down to 157. His way more natural weight for sure. He won Midlands, so it's setting him up for more momentum going into the dual season.
And Ethen Miller, new to Virginia Tech.
Miller transferred in from Maryland, where he was having a lot of success over there. NCAA qualifier last season, 23-5 record, and he finished 6th at Big Tens, which within the Big Ten Conference is very hard to do.
Looks like Evans may have got poked in the eye there, so quick whistle. If you're the Panthers wanting any chance at this dual meet, Evans has to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, this is whenever Pitt has to start putting some points on that team board. He's been working very hard since he's gotten back down to 157, and Evans is a very exciting and fun wrestler to watch because you never see him stop working.
Trying to defend this shot. We'll see what Miller decides to do here. Trying to get that leg free. Good job by Evans. Just continued to hop and work.
Yeah, this is the loudest the Fitzgerald Fieldhouse has been all night whenever Miller put that foot down.
One thing about Dylan Evans is, you know, he's going to go a full 7 minutes. He's one of those rare guys that Keith Gavins mentioned after a match, he's one of the rare people that could go another match. He just has an unreal motor.
Dylan Evans is, like you said, he's one of those guys that can go the whole match, but he's also one of the most conditioned wrestlers in the NCAA. He's able to get in on those shots whenever his opponents are tired at the end of the periods, like we're witnessing right now.
Good funk roll here from Miller. Try to fight this off, and they go out of bounds. I wish they had a little more max. I'd like to see where that would have went.
Oh my gosh, that was an awesome sequence we just saw right there for sure. Now they've got to go back to neutral and try to finish out this period.
It'll be scoreless here at the end of one. And this was the action that we just talked about.
It was just a great little single leg. He starts trying to elevate, and then just such a funky move to be able to reach down on Evans' other leg for Miller.
And this is the way those two were positioned. Like I said, if there's a little more mat room there, I wonder how it would have ended up. Quick escape for Miller. double leg attempt. Great shot here from Miller, but he's not able to finish yet, and he does there. That was a deep double leg.
Absolutely. That's one of the places where Pitt gets hurt the most, is the level changes that they just aren't able to capitalize on. They get caught standing up a lot, and that goes throughout all of their weight classes. You see here, Evans starts going up, and he misses the level change, and he's so deep in on that double leg, like you said, that Miller's going to be able to finish that takedown.
Evans almost fought that off, landed on his feet, but then Miller able to finish and get the big takedown.
Come on, Dylan.
Quick escape for Evans.
Come on, Dylan. Get one here.
It looks like we got a blood time here.
Little bit of a break for both of these wrestlers, and both of which have wrestled this entire match. We haven't seen anyone stop. No one's looked too winded. And like we mentioned earlier, Dylan Evans did such a great job at Midlands, and he's had all of this momentum rolling into the rest of this season.
You look at the Midlands results for Dylan Evans. Attack and a fall, followed by 2 decisions to win the title.
Go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry.
I was just say that's the momentum that he needed really to get underway here.
Yeah, absolutely. Midlands is a tough tournament too, because you see a lot of guys who are wrestling within that open division, and they might be a little bit older. You're wrestling maybe a couple high school kids here and there, but Evans showed that he's capable of finishing all the way through a tournament, which is exactly what you want to see, especially come March.
4-1 lead for Miller. Continuous head taps. See if either wrestler decides to take one here with 10 seconds left.
This is the most mild wrestling we've seen this match.
Yeah.
This is the least amount of action we've had.
Blood stoppage slowed him down a bit. You look at the takedowns to this point. Virginia Tech has had one in every single match. Pitt with 1 takedown so far through 4 matches. Evans will look to change that here after a quick escape if he can get it. Miller drives him out.
And this just puts Pitt in a harder spot whenever you look at the rest of their ACC schedule going into these duels, because depending on how well you do there, it's going to seed you for the ACC tournament and then going into that national tournament as well. But one thing we've continued to see from Evans, that mat return, he got right back up on his feet. He's continuously working, and he's going to reap the benefits.
This should be an exciting third period. You mentioned it kind of slowed down a bit at the end of the second. I got a feeling we're going to see some fireworks here in the third.
That's exactly what you want to. Evans, he's got to work with a sense of urgency here, still trying to wrestle clean, not get himself caught anywhere. And Miller, he's going to start circling the mat a little bit more, going out. Maybe we're looking at a couple stalling calls here.
No stalling calls as of yet on either wrestler. Evans just trying to push him to that out of bounds line. And we're going to get out of bounds call. Halfway through this third, a 4-2 lead for Miller. Down to 50 seconds left. Shot attempt here. Evans trying to pull the leg in.
if you're Evans here, you got to find the strength. We've been talking about him wrestling the whole match, and now he's got to make our words come true.
Out of bounds. Good awareness there from Evans to casually get that leg to the hardwood to get the fresh start.
Way better to reset in that neutral position instead of being stuck under.
Virginia Tech coaches noticed it, wanted to get a stalling call there, but Evans not trying to get an underhook. Stalling call for Miller is first. So Evans is going to have to really turn up the heat here, final 15. Couple more shot attempts inside. Nice outside the shot, but a good counter there from Miller.
Miller's just been on this defense all match long, and it has paid off for him in the end.
And Miller of Virginia Tech is going to win 4-2. And now it is 18-0 Virginia Tech out in front. Back with more on the ACC Network Extra.